Today is Saturday. Saturday the 3rd of October. Still here, going through what I'm going through. God has on my heart to talk about these one-eyed. I can do it. I want to all of it. I'm not a part of it. People are still trying to take my body, push me out of it. If you only knew the things I saw, that I have seen. I enunciate when I speak. There are those who look at a person's circumstance and judge their entire life, their worth, potential, everything, because they think they have that ability. But the fact that they don't is why they try. Okay? Men and women are trying to take my body. They're trying these abilities they have. I'm learning about them. That yes, the Father has put me here to be a herald for these things that the demons are trying to do to me. Now that it is God's plan that they do this, we wholly understand this delineation of the two. Men and women, celebrities, wealthy, have tried to do this to me, to prove their occult standing with other Satanists, and to get me to be silenced, to silence me for the things that have happened to me. The multiple attacks on my body and my mind. I have been raped, I have been molested and assaulted. They leave their bodies to do this. It's called astral projection. Not all who have this ability try this. These are the persons who are already inclined to do that in their minds, and they just put forth the effort. Some have also tried it in physical, astral. Some can leave their bodies and are on a certain plane where they're not tactile. There are some who can leave their bodies and become tactile. Touch others, move things. That's why the one eye, certain people, like myself, can see the faces of those who try to get in their eye. That is a new thing that God has put forth to certain people to identify who they are. Before, some people didn't know who they were. They had to go through a handler, and that handler gave them information. For some people, they would know they were there by seeing them in their minds. They would walk in their heads. Sometimes they sent representatives to walk in their heads. There was somebody behind that somebody. Just know that. They do that at times with those who appear to the people in these Masonic societies, who have these abilities, who can project themselves, and people can see. We test them for this. Any test or project. If you notice it, make a move or reaction. You notice it's like any other time a person walks by, or they've asked this person to do something and they do it. Societies, just a one-eye club. It's supposed to represent this and that. There are plenty of YouTube videos about it. That was just a revelation I was supposed to share about being able to see the person in your eye. They've attempted several times that with me. They try to put bugs through arachnids. Joan Jett's good for that. She being an arachnid herself. She really does throw those things on people. And she tries to get in people's eyes. Okay? Eminem tried to boob. Say Eminem because Marshall Mathers is gone. So saith the Lord. It's just a product. That's why they gave him so many identities. They were planning on doing this a long time with him. He happened to wait on the Lord and fight as a Christian. God knew it wasn't easy. But when we start hurting this particular person, how they talk. He's trying to put big bugs on me. They want, the majority, want me to only talk about him. But it's a bunch of them. It's over 200 who would attack me. Attack. Hallelujah. God's vessel. This is who I am. And they try to replace my thoughts with their thoughts. My mannerisms with their mannerisms. Just to torture me. They're sycophants, and they enjoy it for whatever they're feeling or they're thinking about themselves. I've been betrayed, but like I said on my site, those of you who may be watching this will also follow me here by my angel guard. Some of them are fallen, and are so much jealousy and envy going around, not just for myself. I was announced last year, spiritually. My life is not to be someone else's life. And they're trying to make my life be what they want it to be, and trying to clear up their errors and everything but going what they're supposed to do in God's plan. And they're trying to up their level of whatever they're doing, which is actually dragging them to hell. They refuse to wait on the Lord. All kinds of things have happened. A portal to hell was opened up beneath my bed. It's bad. But God is protecting me. I'm still here. I am hurting. I'm hurt. And God speaks for me. I'm an oracle. And I've been outed for some very evil things. They want to take every thought and make it their own. Talk at cocktail parties and write papers about it and say it's theirs. So even though I'm on the website, they'll say, oh, don't know who you mean. You gonna have to figure it out. And they'll go, oh, that's in damnation. They rest up and go, phew. No more. That's how adamant they are. They're trying to attack God through this vessel. And it's not just mine, it's the children. All kinds of things have been going on. So if that ever happens to you, it's about those trying to get your eye, just call on the Lord and ask the Lord to please rebuke the demons. Here's a petition unto Father. On my blog, which is in the description below, okay, you will see a list of the different ways. There are many. I always have some for you here. Liars, stutterances, vulgarities. Actual, obviously, if you actually see a demon, rebuke it unto the Father and get out of the way. Rebuke it in the name of the Lord. Get to safety. Because the demon trying to come through. Then get out of the way. They're trying to actually take over. By trying to convert another You're trying to breed on this earth, and you're trying to take over. Someone's trying to take my words right now. And another assistant. But I'm here, my dear. God is right here. They're trying to cultivate this land for themselves. Okay? Coming near our planet. And it's not just those in Masonic. It makes in Masonics and the Masons and the Eastern Star. Those are a big part of it. They are newer, some older. A lot is changing. The earth, the vibration, gravitational pull, the planes are becoming thinner. Some are collapsing. The world is changing. And God has put it so that many more are noticing. We are fighting a holy war. And they knew not the ways in which the Father wins. They're unread and unholy. Their time is ending. They're not just starting their phase of ending. So, entertainment was a big, huge chunk of it, and there are those who wanted my life to be in ruins. And the other victims. Let's pray to the Father. Get around holy people. And don't have pity for demons, which I do not. It is their choice. I don't pity my attackers. Pity the children. Pity the infirm. Those are diminished capacities. And no fault of their own. This is a battle. Yes, there are these people out there with these abilities. And they're trying to heighten them. With some big demons that are being called up on their souls on this earth. I have yet to see their forms or feel them. Don't cringe enough. So they kept going. And others are dragging them down, saying, I tried this, attack this person. Knowing full well what was going to happen. Making more demons. Bigger ones. Because the more that happens to them, the angrier they're getting. So Christians, be prepared for a fight. A big fight. Okay? And someone tries to leave me a whisper because they keep trying to activate this across anything other than this room. So that the demons will know. Because they keep ringing and falling to me. Around me. Who they have ETs on them with these abilities. Or they themselves have the ability. Okay? And it's just amplifying the sound. I'm still in here. I'm still me. So just know that. Peace and blessings.